world champion, a record 9-time Intercontinental champion. And think about Corey adding this title to his resume tonight.
Would complete the puzzle. Essentially, Jericho could call it a career. Not that he already shouldn't be incredibly proud, probably a first ballot Hall of Famer. But that's the one thing that's escaped him. You know Jericho is well aware of what he's got to do to dethrone Reigns tonight.
Part of me thinks Jericho really, because of that opportunity, really wants to soak in the moment, have that pride of accomplishing winning the United States Championship by himself, without Kevin Owens involved.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United States Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, Chris Jericho! His opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing 265 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Roman Reigns!
More than a dozen WWE Hall of Famers have held the United States Championship. It is prestigious, and Roman Reigns loves to defend the title. He's proud to be champion, and he does it again here tonight against Chris Jericho. The stage is set at the University of Texas. Reigns versus Jericho. Corey, for Chris Jericho, what does he have to do to dethrone Roman Reigns tonight?
Jericho needs to figure out, use his veteran experience to avoid the power game of Roman Reigns. That is the one area that Jericho can't compete, the power game.
Byron, what's the formula for Roman Reigns tonight?
Reigns has to embrace the moment. Reigns always talks about, loving the big fight feel.
And Jericho,
the occasion,
taking it right to Roman Reigns, wasting little time. Jericho, knees to the face. And a headbutt by Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho wants the United States title, wants to prove himself here tonight, and wants to do it on his own, and Reigns with a clothesline exploding out of the corner.
So the friendship problems between Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho may have been a motivating factor for Jericho, but there is no lack of motivation from Roman Reigns.
You know, Corey, earlier on tonight, too, Roman Reigns rubbing some salt in the wounds when he said that Chris Jericho was once again doing Kevin Owens' dirty work.
Roman Reigns knows that the game is psychological as much as it is physical.
Hey, this started last week. Roman Reigns kind of stirring the pot between Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. We see how disheveled Kevin Owens has been here tonight. Chris Jericho shutting Owens.
Brutal shots to the back by the big dog.
Into the back of the neck as well. And Roman Reigns on the attack. The big dog is hunting. And look at... Isn't it up off the slam? Cover to put Jericho away. Hooks the leg, and Jericho gets the shoulder up. Reigns asking the official if that was just two.
This is the exact power game I was talking about. Roman Reigns has inflicted a ton of damage on Jericho in a very short amount of time.
Reigns getting poised, lock and load.
Roman could be looking to end this early.
And Reigns looking for the Superman punch and a drop kick by Jericho. And to your point, Corey, Reigns wants to end this matchup early. Jericho, a veteran. The longer this match goes, the better it is for Chris Jericho to win the championship. That is the ultimate respect paid by Roman Reigns.
Look at Jericho here going up top.
Jericho top rope. Roman Reigns, the champ's in trouble. What's Jericho going to do here? Launching himself. Crossbody takes out Roman Reigns. Chris Jericho pulling out all the stops. The United States Championship is up for grabs. United States Championship. Jericho versus Reigns here live on Monday Night Raw. And guys, throughout the commercial break, it was all Chris Jericho.
Jericho did a great job of withstanding the early attacks by Reigns, and everything's...
Well, to your point, Michael, I mean, you know, the longer this match has gone on, we've seen the advantage now shift over to Chris Jericho.
That's what Roman Reigns was afraid of. That's the reason he went for the Superman punch early on. Jericho continues with the chin lock. We're going to wear the champion down. And a loss here tonight for Roman Reigns would be critical. Not only losing the United States Championship, but losing valuable momentum going into the WWE Universal Championship match in 2 weeks at Roadblock end of the line.
You got to imagine somewhere Kevin Owens is watching this match. What do you think he's thinking?
Oh, he's upset. I think Jericho's blown off his best friend a couple of times tonight.
I'm sure Owens is upset, but Owens is also aware this is a big opportunity for Jericho to inflict some damage on the big dog.
Front kick by Jericho, right off the side of the face, and Reigns could be in trouble. He could be out. Jericho's fired up. And Reigns rolls out of the way, and Jericho hung up on the second rope.
Reigns trying to get some recovery time in here.
Oh!
Just enough now to turn things around.
How many times, Byron, have we seen this out of the big dog?
There's always reserve. There's always that one, that fifth gear that Roman Reigns is able to tap into.
Just like that, the tide of the match has changed.
Yeah, but again, the veteran Jericho with a boot right to the face. Oh, and what a right hand. Reigns sent through the second rope. Now what's Jericho's strategy?
Springboard drop kick right on the money.
Vintage Jericho as Reigns hits hard.
But Jericho's got to know if he wants to become United States champion, he has to beat Roman Reigns in the ring.
Jericho's got his eyes on Roman. Pinfall or submission, it's all it takes for Jericho.
Watching himself. Oh, he got really caught up. And there's Roman Reigns with a drive-by.
Really sense of desperation from both these men heading down that final straightaway. Who's going to get that fatal blow to win this match?
This one, you think Roman Reigns is down and out. He's able to dig down deep, climb back in.
Oh, he's digging. He's digging one more time. Going to lock the road with the target in mind.
Reigns looking for the Superman punch. Jericho sidesteps him, catches him with an elbow right on the nose. Lion salt by Jericho.
Right on target.
Can he capitalize for the United States title? Hooks the leg on Reigns, able to get the shoulder up.
Seeing Jericho tap into every aspect of his offense that has brought him success over his 26-year career.
It's amazing, Corey. Chris Jericho's able to do this in his third decade.
I got a feeling right now Jericho's going to pull this off.
Would not surprise me. Nothing surprises me when it comes to Chris Jericho. He accomplished one of the greatest feats in sports entertainment history when he took out The Rock and Stone Cold on a Sunday. But it's Roman Reigns with a Samoan drop. Superman punch for the win. Jericho,
So close,
stays
so
in
close.
it. What a fight.
Said it earlier, it's not just the fight. Once again, Roman Reigns, Superman punch, hits the target. It's the big fight feel that drives Roman Reigns.
Instinct alone allowing Jericho to get the shoulder up.
Big Dog's bite is far worse than his bark.
Reigns setting up Jericho.
Reigns almost smiling, seething, knowing he has Chris Jericho right where he wants him.
Realize this is his moment. Jericho turns around. Reigns went for the spear, met by Jericho. Went for the code breaker.
Power of Reigns on full display.
Wow.
Nowhere for Jericho to go but down. Reigns for the victory. Jericho kicks out again.
Two extremely close calls for Jericho. Barely surviving in this match.
Incredible athleticism on display. Jericho went for the code breaker, and Reigns turned it into that sit-out power bomb, and somehow Jericho remains alive.
You have to think about the psychological effect as well for Roman Reigns, continually getting so close to putting away Chris Jericho, but not quite.
WWE fans are loving it here tonight.
The aggression from Reigns. Better be careful not to get himself disqualified.
Yeah, but he keep the championship.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh! Going first for the victory, He got him, no! 2.5!
Jericho, hold on! Jericho, hold on!
Jericho looking to roll him on his belly. Went for the walls, and Reigns using the leg strength to power out.
Jericho like a pit bull, won't let go.
Double leg takedown. Reigns does small package. Did he get him there? Again, a 2 count.
Step up Enziguri right to the ear.
And now Jericho may have Reigns where he wants him.
The third try for Jericho. If he can step through with that right leg.
In the dead center of the ring, the walls of Jericho are on.
Roman Reigns has nowhere to go.
Chris Jericho may be closing in on the United States Championship.
Look at how deep Jericho has this in, Corey. He's sitting right down in the small of back of Reigns.
Spine of Roman Reigns bent completely the wrong direction.
Roman Reigns trying to somehow, he's got to drag himself to the bottom rope to force a break. It's the only chance he's got here.
That's a long way to the bottom rope, Cole. They're in the center of the ring.
Look at the power. Look at the grit. Look at the toughness from Reigns. Crawling.
Talk about powering out. Jericho thought perhaps Reigns tapped, didn't realize. Reigns made it all the way to the bottom rope. Wait a minute. Hold up. What the? Who was that? Was Codebreaker. Was that Owens?
Yes.
Jericho cover to win the United States Championship. He got it. He got it. He got it.
No.
He didn't get him. No, Reigns kicked out. Owens is livid.
Jericho told Owens he can do this on his own. Owens should be out here.
For a moment, I thought Jericho was in on this, guys, but
If the referee saw Owens deliver the kick, he would disqualify Jericho.
You shut up! I told you to stay out of here! I don't need you! I don't need you! I don't need you, understand me? Huh? I don't need you! Get out! Get out! Get out! I don't need you! Go!
you just see the equation of Jericho and Owens. Maybe we have. And the spear, leapfrog by Jericho, match continues. Spear by Reigns. Reigns retains the championship.
Here is your winner and still the United States Champion, Roman Reigns.
Not for nothing, guys, but I think Chris Jericho's got a reason to be livid at Kevin Owens.
Completely agree with you.
This estranged friendship between Jericho and Owens cost Jericho a chance to become the United States Champion.
Listen, I can't blame Kevin Owens for attempting to mend fences with his best friend. That said, Chris Jericho was doing a great job in this match, had a legitimate chance of walking out United States Champion.
But Corey, Chris Jericho made it clear to Kevin Owens, stay out of my business.
I agree. It was here.
This is what happened. Jericho with the referee and a kick by Kevin Owens. Yeah, Owens tries to hide the code breaker. And Jericho, right here, I thought he had the United States Championship won, but somehow the tremendous fortitude of Roman Reigns able to kick out.
And here Kevin Owens could not leave well enough alone.
I told you to get out of here! Shut up! You shut up! I told you to stay out of here!
And after the argument, this is what would happen. Reigns spear onto Chris Jericho.
Owens was doing his best to help Jericho. At least I think.